Hello there. Today I'm going to show you a quick little way to get some real fast art made. A couple of methods here. Let's start off as any good artist and let's look for some samples. Here we got some jeans. Found these on Google Images. You can find all sorts of images if you just look and do a little research. So let's go ahead and copy this image and let's hop right inside of our Illustrator program. Now inside Illustrator, I'm going to show how you can quickly blast out a real fast image. I'm just going to open up a new document here and paste this right into that. Okay, after your image is pasted in there, I got a couple of them. Let me get rid of one. I'm going to go to this little menu here in the upper top area that says Object, and we're going to go down to Live Trace. Now, Live Trace has a little tracing options bar. Now, inside here, we can do some settings here and mess around with this, but it helps to put on a little preview. Now, with this preview, what it's going to do, it's going to show us what this can look like if we just let it run its course. And as you can see, it does a monochromatic image. We can adjust the threshold to see how much white we want inside our image. We can increase the black levels of our image. And you mess around with that a little bit and you might get some pretty interesting results. You can also set the blur so that it's not so detailed. And there you got yourself a nice monochromatic image, and you got some corner angle settings and whatnot. If I click on trace, then you get your nice little monochromatic image. We go back up to object and then expand, and when we just click OK with the default settings, we're going to see that we get all this real nice detail broken apart into individual little areas. Now this is how you sort of work with a scan image or any kind of art and then convert it from monochromatic. Now I'm going to show you a way that I prefer to work with these images, and that's right here in good old Adobe Flash. Now in Adobe Flash, if I paste the same image, I'm going to hit F8, or you can right click on the image and you can convert that to a symbol. Now the act of converting it to a symbol, I'm going to choose movie clip. It can also be graphic or button, really doesn't matter in this instance, but I'm going to leave it as movie clip type, and I'm just going to dim it down a little bit here, and you're going to see you get a nice little faded image. Now that's on a lower layer. I'm going to add a new layer with my little add layer button here, and this isn't really a tutorial. This is really just me showing how I work on stuff. Now I got a pen tablet, and what I like to do is pick a nice even size brush and get in real close to these details and put my artist skills to work and sort of trace out with my artistic flair what I see as being the curves and the lines that define. So I'm just going to go through here and trace this out and add some line definition that the computer, if I were to automate this and just use a scan and have the machine do it for me, it really wouldn't be able to detect quite with such an artistic touch these curves in the folds of the material of the jeans. So here we see, and I can go outside of the line, doesn't have to be exactly on there, and you just have to get the general idea of the curves and the folds of the fabric. Yeah, just add some details in there and just work your way up the leg. But that is pretty much how we can get a real quick reference from anywhere sent to us as an artist, and then from that reference we can derive a really easy to manage image that comes from a reference. So before you actually start drawing, you can communicate with people that are giving you instructions how things should look. And likewise with the color, what I also like to do to color these jeans, I'll just quickly grab one of the blues inside of the jeans. Maybe this dark area is good, maybe mid-tone blue right in here. That's a good sample spot. So I got a color blue that kind of matches the blue right in there. And then when it comes time for coloring, it makes my job a whole lot more streamlined to get the expected results sooner, instead of a lot of work doing drawings and nobody knows exactly what they're going to see. But now with the photograph in play, we can communicate better with our clients so that they understand, oh, I see, I'm going to download this and toss a bunch of pictures of you and say, I like the shape of these clothing, but I like the color of these clothing. Put those two together. I like the shape over here, and I like that color. When you make your drawing, reference that color, reference that shape from that one, from those two different images. So that's kind of how the workflow works. So I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.